Abraham was a righteous man. He lived in the city of Ur. Sarah was Abraham's wife. They had no children. Other people in Ur prayed to idols. They did not obey God. They killed some righteous people. They tried to kill Abraham. Abraham prayed. God said he would bless Abraham and his family. God would send a famine to the wicked people. There would be no food. God told Abraham and Sarah to leave Ur. He would lead them to the promised land. They obeyed God. God sent the famine. There was no food. Abraham and Sarah traveled to find food. There was food in the land of Egypt. Abraham and Sarah went to Egypt. The king of Egypt liked them. He gave them many gifts and animals. They became rich. Later, Abraham and Sarah left Egypt. They took their animals with them. They traveled a long time. At last, they came to the promised land. God told Abraham to look at the land. God gave him the land. Many years passed. There were wars in the land. Abraham took his servants to fight. They won the war. After the war, Abraham met Melchizedek. Melchizedek was a righteous king. He had the priesthood. He blessed Abraham. Abraham paid his tithing to Melchizedek. God said Abraham's family would be large. His family would have the priesthood. His family could have the promised land. Abraham and Sarah were sad because they had no children. Later, God said Abraham and Sarah would have a son. His name would be Isaac. He would serve God and obey his commandments. Sarah was 90 years old. She was too old to have a baby. But God said Sarah would have a baby.